Determine whether the second number is a factor of the first. Alright, so for these examples, we're going to look and determine if a number is a factor. So let's start with a definition there. So what does it mean to be a factor? Alright, so a factor means that it's a number that is going to, or an algebraic expression, right? So a number or algebraic expression. And we'll talk about these in a little bit more detail later on. So a number or an algebraic expression that divides evenly. And what that means is that there is no remainder. So if we can take a number and divide it evenly with no remainder, then we know that that's a factor. So if we look at this first example here, we want to know, is 4 a factor of 53? Well, we can try to divide that, and we'll play with this a little bit, practice our long division. So 4 can go into 5 one time, multiply that back. It's going to give me a 4 with a 1, bring down my 3. 4 goes into 13 3 times, which gives me 12. We're going to subtract that, bring down a 1, and 4 does not go into 1, right? So this would become a decimal at this point. So we see here that 4 does not evenly divide into 53, so 4 is not a factor of 53. Another thing to note there is that 4 is an even number, 53 is not. And so 4 will not divide evenly into an odd number. So 4 is not a factor of 53. Alright, let's look at the next example here. So 7 and 63. So this one's a little bit an odd one. 7 is one of those where you just kind of have to memorize it. And again, we want to know, does it divide evenly? So another tactic here is, can I multiply 7 by something? So 7 times some number x is 63, right? And 7 times 9 is going to be 63. And so in that case, since we can do 7 times 9 equals to 63, then we know that 7 is a factor of 63.